Oh my god. Xinyan is a fucking beast. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell, dude? Yo, this thing is not even gonna stand a freaking chance. Dude, look at that. Literally from one ulti. One ulti. Yo, you already know. It's spin away, bro. There is nothing else better to do than that. Spin a win, baby! We got this, easy. Watch this, ready? Can it reach all three of them? No way. Oh no, it doesn't! You know what? Who needs food buffs? I mean, I don't need food in general. When you could spend it on 2D waifus, this is so much more worth it. Okay, let's go ahead and put Klee down to get the energy recharge. Look at that damage! Xinyan, yo, you're OP, man. Yo, the energy recharge though I have on her. Let's go. Oh my god. Easy, baby. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at my Xinyan and what she has. Now, of course, you may or may not have seen bigger numbers with other people's Xinyan, but the reason why my Xinyan isn't doing as much damage as other people is because, first of all, she is level 80 in a world level 7, where mobs and bosses are going to be at level 90. So she's pretty much very under leveled. Not only that, especially her talents. If you take a look at this, her normal attack is only level 3. This is the reason why I couldn't one-shot the ice boss, was because her normal attack damage was at level 3. If I level this up, of course, I would one-shot the ice boss. And as well as for my sweeping fever, this is not maxed out yet either. Yes, it is level 7, but without being it maxed, she's not dealing the most amount of damage as she can. So now that that is out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about my Xinyan and why she is still OP when she is this underleveled. So for the weapons, I have a Blackcliff Slasher on Xinyan, which is probably the best weapon for her currently. I don't know if the new patch 1.2 and the new weapon might even be better for her than the Blackcliff Slasher, but I am definitely going to be testing that out. As for the artifacts, it is absolute trash. I have been through hell trying to get at least decent artifacts for her, but that has proved to be impossible. I literally cannot get good artifacts or decent artifacts for her. So let's go ahead and take a look at her flower. So her flower has a critical damage of 17.1. This is absolutely pitiful, okay? So if you take a look at the flower on my Beto, this is a critical damage of 24.9 compared to 17. This is just absolutely pitiful. Oh, so bad. And then if you take a look at the flower, the critical damage it's 13.2 and the hourglass is critical damage of 7.8. And of course, the cup is going to have to be physical damage bonus for the main stat, and there is no critical damage on the substat whatsoever. Yeah, the attack percentage is pretty nice, not gonna lie, so I guess that kind of makes up for it, but it's still not as good. And for the headpiece, I have this absolute trash of a critical damage. I have spent over 2,000 resin trying to farm the same domain over and over and over for a critical damage bloodstained iron mask, but I could not absolutely get it at all, and it's just so bad. But yeah, the one that I have is this one. Yeah, okay. Now that you guys have seen how trash my artifacts are, let's go ahead and take a look at the overall stats. So for the overall stats, I have a critical damage of 205, and then I also have an energy recharge of 118, and then for the physical damage bonus is 83%. So that is where currently my Xinyan is at. Let's go ahead and take a look at my Constellation. Yes, I do have a Constellation 6 Xinyan. The only character in the game that I have a Constellation 6 character of. I got really lucky when pulling for Zhongli because I pulled all 6 Xinyans, and I was absolutely not even expecting that, so that is pretty nice. So let's go ahead and take a look at her first Constellation. Upon scoring a critical hit, it increases the attack speed of Xinyan's normal and charge attack by 12% for 5 seconds. This can only occur every 5 seconds. So every single time she gets a critical hit, hey, you want free attack speed? There you go. And for her second Constellation, which is her power spike, the most important Constellation I would say in her kits, which is Rift's Revolution. Physical damage has a critical rate increased by 100% and will form a shield on a level 3. So basically what this is saying is that whenever you ult, you will 100% always crit, no matter what. So whenever you press your Q or your ulti, boom, guarantee a physical damage critical rate or crit damage. This is why the critical damage build on Xinyan is just absolutely insane. As for her third Constellation, it's just a simple, increase your E damage. And then for her Constellation 4, this is where she also becomes really nice and really good on her kits. So when you press her E, it decreases the opponent's physical resistance by 15% for 12 seconds. This is why she is considered Razor's best support, because Razor is a physical DPS character and Xinyan can strip them of their physical resistance, making Razor deal even more damage for 12 seconds. This is absolutely insane. This is super good with any other physical damage dealing characters. And then for her Constellation 5, it's just upgrading her ulti. And then for her Constellation 6, whenever she is doing her spin attack, it decreases the stamina by 30%. Also, Xinyan's charge attack gain an additional bonus attack of 50% of her defense. So the more defense you have, half of that number is also increased to your attack. So basically it is 1.9k plus half of this, which is 400 something or 300 something, I don't know. So yes, her Constellation 6 is not too bad. Now you have to keep in mind, when I was fighting those bosses, I did not have any buffers, like for example Bennett or even Mona. If I had one of those two characters, oh man, her freaking damage will be off the charts, even with a level 80 Xinyan. And like I said, her artifacts are not that great, in my opinion. Once again, the artifacts that I have, the set bonuses is the physical damage percentage and then the elemental burst, noblesse oblige. So for the 1.2 patch, the new claymore is coming out, and this new claymore, the snow Tombed Silver Star is going to have a secondary stat of physical damage. Now, if you take a look at her talent and go to her ulti, she deals physical damage with her ulti, so it scales off of her physical damage. So I am definitely going to be testing out the two weapons, which one is a lot more better, the physical damage weapon on her or the Black Cliff Slasher, so make sure to watch out for that. I can't wait to upgrade my normal attack, so then whenever I do my charge attack, I will be doing like a shit ton more damage. Just imagine my spin attack from the clips that you saw earlier, but just like kind of double that, because I am literally just 3 more levels away from actually being quote unquote max. And not only that, guys, I haven't even leveled it up once with the new weekly bosses and everything. So if I do, her damage is just going to be off the freaking charts. Now, of course, if my video is not enough to make you want to build Xinyan, make sure to go check out Tenha, because he actually invited OkCode, which is an insane Xinyan builder. Just take a look at this clip right here.
Oh my god! Wait, the barrier just exploded. Wait.
This weather would be great for setting sail.
Yes, that is absolutely insane. His Xinyan is like crazy good. So make sure to go check him out. I'll be linking his Twitch down below, as well as the Tenha video. He invited him to discuss on how his Xinyan is much more in depth, like his artifacts, his weapon, and all of that stuff. Keep in mind, both of these guys are indeed whales. They did spend a lot of money and investment into Xinyan, so that is literally the peak of Xinyan. So hopefully from my video you can then see from an underleveled Xinyan with trash artifacts, with not even maxed talents and her basic attack, she is absolutely insane. Now, her power spikes does come from Constellation 2, and yes, you can use her at Constellation 0, but if you do have a Constellation 2 Xinyan, that's just where her power comes from, her power spike. And that's when you can really just focus on one attribute, which is going to be like crit damage. You can use her as a secondary burst DPS. And if you have her at Constellation 4, oh man, that even helps it even more. This is insane. But anyways, guys, like I said, make sure to go check out Tenha's video where he explains even more in depth on a higher level DPS Xinyan, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good morning, have a good evening, and have a good night, and rock on, baby. Let's go!